Pisces. So we're going to get this going for today. Guys, if you need anything, check out that description. Don't forget about the second channel. Link is down there. All other signs are on there, including Pisces. There's collective. There's every other sign. Don't forget about my tarot course that I offer. You can learn it at your own pace with me for a good price. Link is down below. Keen, first 10 minutes, only $1.99. Okay, let's jump into this. I feel like someone's feeling really haunted by your memory. This person's wanting to talk to you. This person's thinking about you a lot. And there's something to do with you empowering yourself. You're really in your personal power. You're able to handle more than you ever thought you could. And there's a lot of situations that you're facing that's making you understand how strong you are. And I feel like you're feeling so confident in that version of yourself. You're really shedding the old. You know, there's a lot of changes coming your way. You're seeking a sense of adventure coming in. And maybe you're even getting to a point in your life where you're having the ability to see both sides. You know, maybe there's been a time a few years ago, Pisces, where you would be like, no, there's only one side to this and I'm right. Well, you're starting to see, or you're starting to get the ability to see things from other people's perspective. You're really starting to be able to take a step back and detach yourself from people, situations, and things and see it differently if that's what you need to do. There's also an energy here of you really clearing out the excess. You know, in this transitional phase, you're letting go of everything. Let's say it's a shirt that your ex gave you. It's gone. Maybe it's somebody that you felt like, I'm hearing that song. What movie is it off of? It's Drew Barrymore, and I want to say Adam Sandler, Grow Old With You. You know, maybe there's been a thing where you felt like you were going to grow old with this person. That's what you wanted, but you're really clearing out the parts of you that yearned for that, wanted that, needed that. But now this person's feeling haunted by your memory and wanting to talk to you. This person is seeing you as someone who's very resilient, someone who really takes things as they come. You have determination, you have patience. This person sees you as a very strong individual. One of the strongest individuals they've ever met is what I just heard. And for some of you, you don't think this person's coming back. Or you do, and you just feel like you're crazy. Okay, so there could be something here where you or this other person is reflecting on the way that they communicate with others. This person could be at a point or at a place in their life where they're ready to come in and express their thoughts and their feelings from their heart. They want to show you respect. They also want to be very sincere. I feel like this person's been diving to deeper meanings, deeper understandings of what they're feeling. You know, maybe this person's been in a time of their life where they've not wanted to see things. They've not wanted to feel things. They've not wanted to think things. They've been very unsure. But now they're really starting to see things differently. And it's at a point now where I can either grab it and take this opportunity, or I can let this opportunity pass me by. That's where this person's at. This person's starting to understand that they've been missing what's been going on all along in this connection. And being able to take a moment and to pause and to breathe in this connection is really helping it. It's really helped this person really dive deep and understand what they've been feeling about this situation all along. You know, maybe this person's not had the ability to put it into words. Maybe this person has felt like a fish out of water is kind of what I'm getting as well. Yeah. And, you know, I feel like this person really admires that you've remained content. And you've really understood that in the unexplained has a sense of wonder. You know, someone not giving you an explanation or you not getting closure. There is a sense of wonder in that. There's a sense of a miracle being able to unfold. There's a sense of you seeing the blessing in that and seeing that maybe it's going to unfold in the future, or maybe just maybe that's part of your story and other people are going to be able to relate to it. You're going to be the kind of person who's going to be able to make someone feel seen, feel heard because you've been through that experience. It's all for a reason. I feel like this person has almost dialed you. I almost said drunk dialed you, but I know some people get very offended when I say that. But I do feel like this person has been in a place in time where late at night, whether they're under the influence or they just get distracted and they catch themselves dialing your number or looking up your name to call you. And I feel like they hold themselves back. So when they think of Pisces, what do they think of? Interesting. I'm hearing that song, Only Just a Dream. So now they feel like it's just a dream in their mind. And there's an energy here where I feel like when you were with this person, you really blended into the environment. Maybe this person really didn't understand how different you were at the time. But I'm getting a blending in energy, not seeing you for who you are, not understanding, not recognizing, not maybe speaking up, maybe being silent, watching you. And I feel like you could even feel that this person was watching you, maybe even thinking about you behind the scenes. Some sense of investment, but not solid investment. Why are they wanting to talk to Pisces? Ooh, because the 8 of Cups. Wanting to come in and work on this, using their intuition. Something to do with the moon. Let's see what this moon is. What's this moon? And it come right here with the 8 of Cups. This person could actually be really sad and disappointed that you guys are separated. This person could just now be at a point where they're understanding what you mean to them. They understand you better. They understand your perspective. They understand why things had to happen, why there had to be time, why there had to be distance. You know, if you would have remained in this person's life, they never would have been haunted by your memory. It never would have got to a point where this person's ready to talk and ready to tell you that they're tired of having scattered energy, that scattered energy did help for a time frame, but in that scattered energy come a lot of clarity about what they needed, what they wanted. Understanding that they wanted to show you a sense of respect and they really wanted to be sincere when they actually had this conversation with you. So again, a lot of you could have seen it as disrespect. How dare you not give me closure? How dare you not tell me what you were feeling, what you were thinking? How dare you? But there is an energy here as well of them actually respecting you because they didn't know. They didn't know what they were feeling. They didn't know what they were thinking. And I can come in every 2 months and tell you that my feelings has changed. But is that fair? Is that right? Does that not bring in more chaos? So I do feel like this person was very mature to wait, to pause, to really get content with where they're at, what they're feeling, trying to understand what their intuition's telling them. And their intuition's telling them, you know, you're sad and disappointed that you guys aren't together. You know, yes, this might be fair, but to you, this isn't fair because this isn't what you wanted. So maybe that's what this person's also starting to understand. This isn't fair because this isn't what I wanted. But it is fair because you didn't put the action in to get what you wanted. So now that things are balanced out, this is the fair. This is the fairness. But they don't like it. How do they view you? They view you as someone who's very sincere. They also view you as someone who maybe has deep emotions, deep feelings. Maybe they feel like you get your feelings hurt easily. That's going to be for some of you. They view you as someone who has the ability to self-reflect, really do that inner work, really understand. Okay, where you're going and what you're wanting. So I thought the video was not recording and it just took me a few minutes to try to figure out what the hell was going on. So I find it interesting that that happened in this reading. That's never happened the whole time I've ever done readings ever. So I do definitely get that there's a sense here of adjustments being required. Maybe having to crop some things out of this connection, overlay and do some things differently. But it's like this person really does see that you're not intimidated by the inner work. You shine a light on what doesn't serve you, what you don't want to be, and you change that. Wanting to talk, because I feel like this person feels like they're going to feel understood by you. This person's biggest fear is feeling judged by you. And I'm getting that. Not wanting to feel judged by you. Feeling maybe very fearful, scared, wanting to be fair, trying to remain open-minded, being a little intimidated when it comes to you. I don't know exactly why this person is intimidated by you. Knowing that you're a respectful person, but maybe being a little intimidated about your response. Okay, so wanting to talk, feeling haunted. How do they feel towards you? How do they feel towards you? You could be shorter than this person. There is a sense of confusion. Feeling like they want to come in and enjoy times with you. You know, it's interesting. They're feeling very burdened because this person's feeling haunted by your memory, wanting to talk, wanting to come in, maybe even wanting a second chance. Knowing it's time for them to choose a path or a direction. They could be wanting to come in and ask you out. With the Knight of Cups, they could want to get together, go out. Now, be careful because this card can be a one-night stand card. Feeling really burdened, wanting to maybe apologize and go towards a new beginning. But there's also something here that when this person thinks about some sort of family unit or having a happy family, happy home, there is a negative tie to it. So what does that mean? You know, this person's haunted by your memory. They want to talk to you, but there is a sense here where there is going to be a learning curve and having to grow with one another when it comes to getting to that 10 of Cups. This person does have a lot of beliefs and things that they need to let go of that does not serve them, that is going to hold them back. But they are wanting to choose a path, and that path, they want it to be you. So why are they being haunted by Pisces memory? Let's ask that. Why are they being haunted by Pisces memory? Page of Wands. They felt like they had a lot of fun with you. This is a very flirtatious energy. So that's us flirting, going out, having fun, having a very childlike energy. They felt like you were really worth this sense of investment and that maybe you made them feel a way that they truly enjoyed. Feeling like they could have moved this forward, but feeling like they felt maybe defeated and not ready or willing to take some sort of leap. Why are they feeling haunted by your memory? Something to do with fear. Oh, wow. I'm going to be honest. For some of you, they're scared they're never going to find someone like you. For some of you, they're terrified to give into this, and they're learning a lot with time. They're understanding, you know, this person has felt so different. This person has felt so misunderstood because the people that they've surrounded themselves with don't match them. They are a cheetah with a bunch of lions. Like it's not working. And when they met you, they felt understood. And that's the reason your memory's haunting them, is because you made them feel this childlike, unconditional love type of energy. You know, when you meet children, they will love you wholeheartedly. They will tell you if you drop something, it's okay. They will tell you that if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, they'll tell you it's okay. Because that's a child. They love you unconditionally. They see no wrong. They see you for you and who you want to be and who you truly are, and they accept that. They love that. There's an energy here like that when it comes to you, but there's an energy here as well where you could have moved forward without this person and them recognizing that they could have wanted to be a part of that movement forward. Also feeling like they're never going to get the opportunity to be a part of something like that again. Feeling like they're never going to meet someone like you again, but also feeling like they're not ready. But not also, you know, what are we getting with this? And I feel like this person's been putting off, that's what I was about to say, the decision to take a leap. They've been putting off the head over heart decision to take a leap with you. And I see you getting some sense of investment. I see you getting some sort of emotional fulfillment coming in divine timing. So here's the thing. If this person doesn't, this person has major fears of commitment. If this person doesn't get it together, someone's going to come in and sweep you off of your feet. You and this person could be separated for 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years before you meet that other person. But I see an energy here of this person not wanting to take a leap, this person not wanting to transform this, but also recognizing, I'm hearing that song, you're one in a million. You're one of a flippin' kind. I mean, it's as simple as that. Understanding you, but also reflecting on the fact that maybe the way they communicated with you never truly worked because they were fully content with their own life. But now maybe they're wanting some sense of new beginning. Okay. So when they come in, what's their intentions? When this person comes in, because they're ready to talk, what is their intentions? What do they want to talk about? They're having a lot of anxiety, a lot of worrisome energy. They could be losing sleep right now, feeling overwhelmed. What are they wanting to talk about? Some sort of movement forward. Okay, could be movement forward where you guys aren't going to be on the same page. With the Queen of Pentacles coming out like that, especially with the Five of Wands on the bottom, you guys are not going to be on the same page. This could be something where they're going to want you to settle or vice versa, and neither one of you is going to be willing to budge. You're going to have to make a head over heart decision on whether or not you want to give into this new beginning. Yeah, the World. I see you planning for your future. I see you wanting cycles to be completed. So what do I mean by that? You're not willing to put yourself in a situation where you already know the outcome. So if this person comes in and they're like, I want to move this forward, but it's not going to be that balanced. You're like, okay, well, that's cute. I don't care. Unless it's balanced, I don't want it. Like, that's your energy now. Unapologetically going after what you want. Period, point blank. Planning for your future. What should Pisces do with this person? They're wanting you to go out and have fun with this person. Keep it very lighthearted. But also don't change your perspective when it comes to what you're wanting. Because I do feel like this person could get in an energy where they act very miserable, and I feel like you're completely different. This person could be 41. Yeah, and I feel like you're starting to not see emotional happiness with this person. See, it's interesting because when this person comes in, they're telling you, you know, if you want to go out and have fun with this person, absolutely do it. By all means, if that's what you feel like you need to do, but also make sure that you don't give in to a different perspective when it comes to whether or not a cycle is being changed. You know, I feel like you have really changed the way that you look at this connection. You do see that it's unbalanced. You do see that the lack of emotional happiness is taking a toll on you, and you want to be able to open up your options. You're tired of carrying the burdens. You're ready to be happy. You're ready for someone to come in and not only approach you, but put in that action. You're tired of feeling like nobody wants to put in the effort or the action to show you what they mean or show you what you mean to them. You know, that gets tiresome. Again, I feel haunted by your memory and I want to talk to you. Let's ask this. Is this person going to come in and put the effort in? Is this person going to come in and put the effort in? Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. So this is your final decision on whether or not you want to deal with this person. Use your intuition. I feel like this person could come into your life based on the moon cycles. They're trying to be fair. They're trying to be logical. They really want you to open up to them emotionally, like maybe you have in the past. But I see that you've healed. And again, I feel like the happiness here has started to wear off. As I said that, the Eight of Cups. It's interesting because I still feel like, if we're being honest here, this person wants to talk to you. But it's like the more you heal, the more that you see that you want new emotional experiences. And that this person, I'm hearing misery loves company. This person might not be emotionally open, vulnerable. This person really might not be able to give to you the way that you need to be given to. They might not be able to actually speak your love language for some of you. Yeah, and you know, you're sick and tired of this person not investing. You don't feel like you're ever going to get what you deserve with this person. You feel like you've been left out in the cold. For some of you, there's been plenty of opportunities you gave in for this cycle to be completed and it's never happened. So even when they come in, you feel like you're missing something. You feel like there's a reason that they're coming in. What is their intentions when they come in towards Pisces? They're wanting a second chance, but this is your final decision on whether or not you want to give them a chance. This person could definitely have been in a season the past few months or few years of balancing out, but they still don't match you. They still can't be a stable partner. They still can't be that protective partner. They're not emotionally open or vulnerable. So what kind of new beginning do you think you can get here? With the Lovers, I see that you can choose to give into this, but also with the Lovers, that's a very sexual card to me. That is like, that's a sex connection. So how long do those truly last? That's your juggling energy. You know, this person's, why are they haunted by Pisces memory? Some sort of new beginning. They wanted to collaborate with you. They could be haunted because they didn't give in to this. Feeling like they didn't actually treat you fairly in the past. So they're wanting to come in and make up for that. but they still can't make up for it because it's an energy here of, you know, I get to make a decision on whether or not I want to invest with you, on whether or not this is going to be worth investing in. And the more I've healed, the more we've had time apart, the more I'm seeing, I don't think this is my happiness. I don't think this is my forever. I'm seeing how unbalanced you are. So what are they wanting though? Why are they wanting Pisces now? Because they want to give you some sort of offer of love. There could be something here as well where they really didn't see the love that you were giving them. Pisces, for some of you, this person wants you to treat them the way that you used to treat them, but now there's not a chance in hell that that would ever happen because you've grown so much that that naive part of you is dead. It's gone. You've learned that lesson, and that's what this person was brought to you to do. So why do they need to feel haunted by Pisces memory? Because I have a feeling I know why. Yeah, they need to see you go out and take action on your own. This person needed to understand and recognize what a strong connection looked like, what it felt like, but they also needed to learn how to speak up with this Page of Pentacles. This person learned a lot in this connection. They learned a lot about you. They learned a lot about themselves, but they also learned that when you don't speak up, when you don't take those actions, when you don't do the things you're feeling called to do, you miss out. And the tables turn. And sometimes when you finally get the guts to come in and say, this is what I've been feeling, this is what I've been thinking, sometimes it is too late. Because, you know, we've been seeing that time has helped them. But we've also been seeing in that time you've healed so much. There's a crow right outside my window. You've healed so much that the chances of this coming back together is slim to none. I think it's on top of my roof because it's very, very loud. So let's see what this person would say to you. What would this person that's feeling haunted by Pisces memory say to you? The one who's wanting to talk. I'm recovering. I wish I could share my good news with you. I compare others to you. Do y'all hear that crow? It is just a calling. It's going bonkers. I'm afraid to contact you. I feel like this person's intuition is constantly poking them to reach out to you, to call you, and they're ignoring it so much that it's starting to drive them crazy. They're terrified to reach out to you. They feel like you were the best thing that they ever had. They feel like they have a lot of love for you. But they're also recognizing that they didn't want to let you get close to them because they didn't want to see you walk away from them. Because maybe there's an energy here where this person gave an offer and it got thrown down on the ground. So they quit believing in love. I saved your text and messages. I want to start over. I want you so badly. Good grief. I feel the sexual tension. I'm waiting patiently. I know you don't feel the same. I wish we could go back. But also recognizing that at one point they could have played the blame game. They could have tried to blame you for the way that things have unfolded. But now understanding that that's not necessarily the truth. You know, again, there's something that I've learned is that our truth will change over the years because our perspective changes. So I feel like that's what happened here. This person wanted to blame you because it was easy, but now they're recognizing that something that happened really crushed the way that they viewed love. It tainted it, but now the way that you view love is tainted. You don't see how a second chance can be had here. That crow just stopped. That crow went nonstop to the point where I was so anxious and I was trying to ignore it. Okay. I'm feeling anxious. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let's take this one because it come out. I look for you everywhere. But still feeling so unavailable. Still feeling so broken. You know, again, this person lost faith in any type of love, any type of emotional connection. Why do they want to talk? What do they want to say? I just heard I want to extend an olive branch. One day I believe we will be together. Life hasn't been too nice to me. I took it out on you. So embarrassed I acted foolish and I don't know how to tell you how truly, truly sorry I am. Every song I hear reminds me of you. I never truly moved on, over, even though it appears that I have. Judgment. I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. I told you. wanting to tell you that them hurting you or keeping you at arm's length really hurt them too. You have found power in the distance, in the unknown. And again, there's something here where they really admire that. They really admire that you've had a sense of self-worth. You've walked away. Look, it wasn't you, it was me. I was to blame. I accept fault for this. That's what I'm saying. There was something here where this person wanted to just blame you because it was easier to point to you. This person's been through a spiritual awakening since, and they're quickly realizing that what they felt was the truth is not actually the truth. And if you've ever been through a spiritual awakening, you'll know exactly what that feels like. Before I went through mine, I remember blaming everyone and their mother for everything that happened in my life. Now, you will not hear me blame nobody. Somebody can do me so stinking dirty, and I'm going to say, you do you, boo. Just make sure you're ready for that karma. That's a reflection of them. You really change in your spiritual awakening, and I feel like that's why this person's ready to come in and talk to you. They're feeling haunted by everything that's happening. Hoping that they can maybe resolve this. So what's the advice here for Pisces? The Emperor. Take control of your life and do what you want to do. If this person's willing to show up, and not only show up, but be safe. This person needs to be a safe, loving, healthy connection. If they can do that, then you can give into it. But also, don't be afraid to have control of your own life. Don't be afraid to not give into something that you maybe once wanted. Yeah. Interesting. So there could be something here where there could not necessarily be emotional fulfillment. There could be a sense of happiness. Okay. So the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. There could be some sort of new emotional experience with this person, but I'm not seeing a long-lasting experience. I'm seeing something in the dark. You could have some sort of wish come true with this person. So again, I'm getting a be careful what you wish for kind of thing with this person. You could have something unfold with this person, but I don't see longevity. I don't see longevity. And I feel like that's the advice here. Is ask yourself, is this fair? Is this a new beginning where we match each other? Where we balance each other? Do you feel like you're going to have to keep your eye on this person? And as I said that, the Nine of Cups come out. Yeah. There's an energy here where this person isn't going to make you feel like you get what you deserve. You're going to feel like you're going to have to keep one eye on this person. This person really gives into temptations. Just be careful. If you decide to give in to this person, just be careful. I feel like you're going to really get to a point where you're going to feel burdened and stressed out that you even gave into this. They are wanting to get this back going, but I also feel like if you're honest with yourself, you've grown so much that you've outgrown this connection. And them feeling haunted by your memory is because there is karmic things that they have that they need to acknowledge. When someone hurts us or when someone does something or the lack thereof, that is then their karma to deal with. And sometimes those people will have to come back in to have a conversation, to acknowledge something, or to see how we're doing, just for the universe to say, okay, now that's balanced. Now you know what it feels like for them to have the upper hand and for you to be that low. And did you just see how Pisces treated you? So humbly, so kind, so sincere. That's how you actually act. It's all about a learning experience and really wanting to talk to you. So I feel like you both can learn why this was brought into your life. Just because someone is brought into your life, whether it's a situationship or a lover or a friend, doesn't mean it's there for the long term. It's because you guys need to learn something together. It's because there is something right now where you need each other, where you understand each other, where you can see each other for who you are. And in that, again, is that learning, is that evolving. And I feel like that's what's happened here. So I feel like that's why this person wants to come in and talk. It's because the universe has been pushing them to come in and take responsibility. And maybe you've taken responsibility for this the whole time. Maybe you've always had this on your shoulders and saying, well, I'm the reason that failed. They didn't really want me. I wasn't chose. I wasn't picked. Maybe, just maybe, you were picked. They didn't deserve you. So the universe put a carrot in front of them and said, here you go, baby, get this carrot because you don't deserve Pisces. You don't deserve Pisces. Go get this carrot. And they went on their merry little way for them to contemplate and figure out why they couldn't see the blessing that you were. If someone can't see us for who we are, the blessing that we are, and they can't take that opportunity, that's something that they have to learn. So I feel like that's what this reading's all about. And you really recognizing that, you understanding your power in your own life, and maybe not even giving too much power into other people's life. You know, sometimes when we're growing up, people will tell us, people pay attention to you, make sure you're doing this, everyone's talking about you. People might be talking about you, but if they do care that much, they need something better to do. And I do feel like that's been the energy here, is you just understanding as a person that everything doesn't have to be so complicated, and really accepting that where you're at right now is where you're truly meant to be. And if there's still something in the dark, it won't be in the dark for long. They got to come out and tell you something. Let's get a Soulmates. I've not done Soulmates in a hot minute. What do we have? Feeling haunted by your memory. What do we have? Why are they feeling haunted by your memory? Feeling like it hurt them to let you go. You knew what I was always thinking without even having to say a word. Interesting. I'm hearing that song without saying a word. You light up the dark. Oh, Mr. Webster could never define. You deserve to be treated better, and I know that. I've been trying to manifest you back. Yeah, in that song it says, the smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. You know, that's how this connection was when it first started. Feeling like you guys had each other's back, but I feel like it crumbled. Understanding you deserve to be treated better than what happened. Understanding that there was a connection here. But maybe you're seeing this as just a strictly passionate only connection. Give me a few more. I want to build a future with you. Okay, Pisces. Not wanting a commitment in the past. Yeah, they're needing to come in and share their feelings. You know, maybe there's something here where in the past they wanted to get attention. Maybe that was the time frame in their life that they were in. They needed to get attention to feel good about themselves. That's what they needed in their life at that time, for them to feel fulfilled, for them to feel loved, for them to be able to get through it. Does it make it wrong? Absolutely not. If you haven't been there, count your blessings, because I have. I know what it feels like to want to get attention from other people because I don't want to deal with something right now. And when you get through that, it really makes you a little embarrassed that you even put yourself in those predicaments, those situations, because you weren't willing to be an adult and say, you know what, this is uncomfortable, but uncomfortable is good sometimes. Let me deal with this. Really understanding that they blamed you for parts that you weren't responsible for, and that you could have been investing when this person didn't want to invest, that this person wanted to keep their options open and they were emotionally unavailable, you know? And it's interesting because I just heard someone say, I know. So you knew this all along. This person, I feel like this person ain't going to come in and tell you anything that you don't know intuitively. They're just going to confirm what you know intuitively. When is this person coming in? Give us a time frame. Interesting. I'm hearing that song, love to see you shine in the night like the diamond you are. Okay, so that would be within the next few days, but it come in the reverse. So I feel like it could take some time before this person comes in wanting to talk to you. Remember that crow outside just going bonkers and then it just stopped? I feel like the universe is really going to have to push this person, remind them of you, have people's names, thinking they're hearing your voice, you know, their phone almost call you, like things like that, where it's just driving them so crazy they can't take it anymore. 3 weeks, 3 months, really. So this person right now is at a point where they're really paying attention to the past. Maybe they're still in the process of learning and understanding what they need to bring forth in this conversation, but they're feeling haunted by those past memories. You know, that nostalgic energy can really take you down when all you can remember is the good times, and how maybe in those good times you couldn't even notice it. You know, sometimes we date people or we're with people who aren't actually in the moment with us. It's when we break up and they're years down the road and they're unhappy that they really are able to take a step back and go, oh my God, I had it stinking made. What was wrong with me? Use your intuition. You know, this person is trying to manifest you. This person's discontent. They're wanting a new beginning, feeling guarded about a new beginning, not wanting to see you in a new beginning. manifesting you to come back. You can feel them pulling on your energy. You're getting victory and success. You're also being recognized by somebody else who's wanting to approach you. It could be a Libra. It could be an Aries. Someone who's really recognizing you. This person could want to communicate with you. I see a lot of movement forward. And I see you not lying to yourself. You know, it's so interesting. You keep showing up as the Empress with the Page of Swords. You really being truthful and honest with yourself. And maybe to a point where it can hurt sometimes. But if we can't mother or father our own self, who can? If we can't nurture ourselves and be brutally honest with ourselves, who can? And I see that energy for you here. I see you really saying, you know, I don't care if you want me. What do I want? I don't care if you've just now decided to see that you loved me and lost me. What do I need at this point? A lot of growth here, Pisces. Okay, we're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.